In this lecture, we learn how to get the credentials of a victim using the BeEF project. In the last lecture, we saw the installation of the BeEF framework, and in this lecture, we'll actually start learning the practicals. So, let us get started. I have logged in into my Kali. The next that I'm going to do is I'm going to terminal, and then I'm going to launch the BeEF project. To launch the BeEF project, go to the directory where you have installed the BeEF project. I have installed BeEF in the applications section. Therefore, I will go to BeEF, click ls, and I will launch BeEF. To launch BeEF, type sudo su and hit enter. It will ask for your password. Enter the password of the Kali machine and not the BeEF framework. Enter the password for Kali, that is your virtual machine, and type /BeEF. Please wait till the BeEF framework starts. It will take a couple of minutes to start the BeEF framework. I have got an error that BeEF is already running. So yes, my BeEF is already running, but I have shown you how to log on to BeEF. Take the URL with the IP address of your Kali machine, then go to Firefox. After going to Firefox, type the URL and hit enter. You will get the BeEF login page. Log into BeEF with the password. I have changed the password to admin123 and password to password123. You can see I have successfully logged into the BeEF framework. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to hook someone. So copy the hook URL into a text editor so that it will become easier for you to write a code. Now, to hook someone, we need to give the user that URL. So either way of doing that is by your exploiting the XSS vulnerability or by directly sending the link to someone. So now I will just write. So we have to write the URL in the script form so that it will get executed on the XSS page in the damn vulnerable web application. So we write script source, and in the source section, we have to copy that website. So I will copy the website of hook, that is the hook URL. And then I will paste into the source section. I'm doing this because I'm going to exploit the DVWA page wherein my victim, which will be myself, I'm going to act the victim and the attacker at the same time for the demonstration purpose. But your job is to just send the hook URL to someone to hook their browser while they're using their browser. So, to exploit the XSS vulnerability, we will first need to start the damn vulnerable web application. So to start DVWA, we need a browser and we need to start the Apache service as well as the MySQL service. Let us say I'm Bob and I'm just randomly going out here on this Kali website, and now someone wants to hook me. So I'll try just pasting that website, that is the hook URL. Sudo service Apache start to start the Apache server. Enter the password for the Kali machine. And sudo service MySQL start, which will start the database for the damn vulnerable web application. Now, let us go to Firefox and type the default password, that is 127.0.0 dBWE. For this lecture, we are going to use the dBWA which is already installed in the Kali machine and not the Metasploit table. So the first thing is to set the security to low. Let us see if that script gets executed here. Right now the security of this is impossible, so we'll just see if it gets executed here. Let us copy this script and then paste it into the name, and let's see if it gets executed or not. Yes, my name is getting executed. Now what I'll do, I'll replace my name with the script and then I hit enter. You can see my browser has been hooked into the BeEF because the link got executed, and by executing the link in the URL means that I have clicked the link. So you can see there are a lot of plugins. I'll go to social engineering, pretty theft, that is theft of the credentials. I will keep dialog type Facebook, color gray, and in the custom logo, I'll let it be the logo and click execute. Now I'll go to that browser and see what I've got. Voila! I've got a dialog box saying that your session has been timed out and is prompting me to enter my password. So I'm a victim and I will believe that my session has been timed out. I will enter the password. I will enter bob@123 and I will enter my real Facebook password, believing that, okay, let's see my Facebook account, and I will log in again and I'll log in. Let's go to BeEF now, what we have got on the command. Voila, we have got the password. We have literally got the password and the victim got tricked easily. The victim didn't check the URL, it was in front of it. Now, I will again execute another query in BeEF. So what I'll do is so your job is just to send that URL, HTTP, the address of your Kali machine, and then the hook.js. So I'll execute a Firefox plugin saying that there is some element that needs to be downloaded for this page, and in the plugin URL, I will give a malicious URL. In this example, I am giving www.google.com, but a real hacker would give a malicious URL there. So I will click execute, and now I will go to my box. Voila, I've got a plugin. As a normal user who does not have the knowledge of such, he will just readily click it. And now you can see my page got redirected to google.com. So this is how hackers use this framework. This is the powerful framework. It is not only used for social engineering, but it has also got many other components as well. So I'll execute another one to test whether it has got anything. And no, there are no VLC players detected on my screen, so no VLC. In this way, I will again choose to execute the toolbar one to see whether there are any toolbars. This is the Gmail page, and literally everything is available on the BeEF framework. That is why it is considered as one of the most powerful frameworks for social engineering attacks, cross-scripting attacks, cross-site request forgery attacks, and many more. So there are no toolbars rejected because this browser hasn't got any more toolbars. There is no bookmarks on this. So yes, this is actually a pretty decent tool to carry out attacks, but again there is a warning from instructors that please do not use this tool for illegal purposes, as the instructors and the platform is not responsible if you get compromised into any legal action. These videos are only for educational purpose, to understand, to tell you that how hackers can trick a normal person. Now I will try a LinkedIn pretty theft, and I will click execute to the browser who is hooked now, and there you get the notification. Now here, why I am getting the notification, because for the lab case, I am the one who is acting like a victim and the attacker itself. But in real life, attackers send that hook URL via different sources and they hook different people to the BeEF framework, and that is how they execute. The main job is the delivery of that URL, which is really very difficult. And common people get easily tricked into that. So, as a security expert, you should not click any random emails, any random websites, as even your browser may get hooked to the BeEF framework. So this was all about BeEF framework for social engineering. If you want to learn BeEF framework, you can try and see how it works. There are really a lot of plugins available there. So, but make sure that you do not use BeEF for malicious purposes.